Alright, so this is Legend of Grimrock. It's an old school RPG. This is the first one I've ever played. I've only read about the ones that this is based on. So, don't really know if you'd find this interesting creating characters, but I'd figured I'd show it. So, I think that a good way to start it out is to have two fighters for in the front. You can be a human, minotaur, lizardman, or insectoid. I don't really like the minotaur. They have a lot of negative stats. They only have one skill point, and they consume more food than normal. So I'm not going to use a minotaur as a fighter, even though they're much stronger than humans. I'm still going to use two humans as fighters, really. That's all it is. I put 5 in athletics on both of them because it gives you 1 strength and 2 vitality. And I figure it's good to have high stats at the beginning of the game, and I'm putting 2 in armor for the extra 1 protection. Now, lizards are very dexterous and they're good at stealth, so I'm going to use this as the rogue. I imagine it would be good to use let's see, evasive. Yeah, that's what it is. Put 2 in dodge, so I have 14 evasion. Well, guess I will get 4 in missile weapons. Is that what it is? For an extra dexterity? I'm not really sure what to get, in all honesty. I imagine that a bow, crossbow, slings, those would be good. Apparently that's as high as you can put in dexterity. Got 28 evasion, so it should be pretty good. Make sure that's what I want. Yeah, I think that's what I want. And then insectoids, they don't have very high strength or vitality, but their willpower is very good. And they don't eat as much, so that seems good to me. I've taken skilled on each one of them, and gave extra vitality to both humans, and obviously the evasion there. I'm going to take the natural armor to give it 5 extra protection because it's Seems like something that's nice. Get an extra willpower there. Ice magic seems like it would be good. Freeze people in place kind of deal. Fire magic seems like it would be good to go for because it only takes 2 points to do it. Actually, staff defense. Defensive abilities, huh? Might want to start off with some defense abilities here. Pretty much takes all of my points though. No, not gonna do that. Gonna put 2 in that, 3 in that, and 1 in fire. And then over here in willpower, gonna put as much in willpower as I can. And then dexterity and as the rest of it, I think. Then I can put it in vitality. Doesn't seem to change anything. So there's that. Don't really care about the name. The name doesn't really seem important. But I'll do it anyway. Let's see. I just cannot spell today. I never can spell. Don't let me pretend. I never can spell. Actually, you know what? Sure, why not? That works. Sure, that works. Gonley. Sure, why not? Alright, so these are my characters. Basically 2 identical humans except for the picture and name. Lizard Man for the rogue. The humans are the fighters. And this is the mage here. Alright. So let's start the game. Also, I didn't really mention it, but in the options menu, you cannot turn down the sound effects. You can only turn them off. So I turned them off because they're very loud and obnoxious in the menu. Maybe they'll change that in an update or something, but I doubt it. Oh, I have to press any key. That shows what I'm paying attention to. What I think is interesting here is there's a gaping hole and you're chained together. And you're supposed to survive somehow. And you're chained together and they knock you in the hole. How nice. That seems a little ridiculous in my opinion. Alright, so here we are. But I'll make this as a singular video here. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.